On these Sony earphones. They're model number MDR-E9LP. They're just a cheap $10 Australian set from Big W, Woolworths, Dick Smith, and various other resellers. I'm going to do an audio comparison between these and these units, which are an older pair that were out at in the same price bracket. They're the MDR-E9LP. They're the full plastic, no rubber surround sort of deal. Really nice earphones for the price. A lot better than the generic included ones that come with, say, Apple iPods and the likes. But I just want to see what's changed between the two, and we'll find out. That packaging is quite a pain in the ass, but we can finally get it out. Yeah, just generic stuff. Little foam pads, instruction guide, and all that sort of jazz. And the earphones. The first thing I can notice, there's a similar design on that side. You got that side there, the older unit. That's the newer one. Bit of a length difference on that part. See how that interferes with the sound or changes the sound, since that little bit in there, you can't really see it, just there, is actually part of the sound chamber, or it appears to be. So get this up. First thing comes to mind, apart from the look difference, is the cord on the newer ones is about 0.2 meters longer. Pretty much the same plugs, same colors, same molding, more or less. The cable on the newer ones is slightly thinner and a bit more shinier. Feels cheap compared to the older unit. Don't think it'd be as durable. Sony do use a braided wire inside their cables, so they do last longer than your cheap nasty ones. But yeah, I don't know how these are going to go over the long term. We shall find out soon enough. I mean, I've had these ones probably for about 5 or 6 years. They do still work, but they're starting to get a touch noisy, or a little bit of vibration on one of them. Age has probably done that, and also leaving them in the car. But they do still sound good, even for a cheap set. Probably not the best sounding I've had, but pretty good. So I'm going to plug them in now and do a bit of a test. My test unit is a first gen Apple Nano running Rockbox. So once we'll get this plugged in, I'll have a listen and see what the difference is. Oh good God, these things sound shit. They they are absolutely ridiculous. They fit in your ear. They feel really small, but the sound in them is absolutely atrocious. It sounds like the audio is coming out of a plastic box. I don't know if you can hear it. You won't be able to hear it over the phone, but basically the difference is night and day. These have good bass. They're nice. They're open. Sounding, there's not. It doesn't have a muddy sound to it. These are the original ones. These plastic ones, or these newer set, oh my God, they're absolutely feral. There is no sound quality in that absolutely whatsoever. Oh, that is terrible. I think I might have to take them back. They'd sound bad. Back when I was a lot younger, I used to buy, when my earphones would break, because I used to wear them all every day. When they'd break, I'd go down to the $2 shop and pick up just a set of the really cheap, nasty ones. They were $2 or whatever back then. And you knew they were shit. They were inefficient. The audio was just all all mid-range, no bass, no treble response, nothing like that. And these ones are almost as bad. These are honestly the worst Sony set I've ever purchased. Probably the worst earphone next to those $2 Yumcha ones. Do not buy these. They are absolutely terrible. There's no definition in them. Everything from from lower mid range all the way through to any higher just sounds like it's all together, and there's no bass response whatsoever. I go back to my 818s. Oh, that's much better. Ridiculously. Do not buy these. I'm telling you, they're absolutely rubbish. That is terrible. I expected it out of a cheap nasty set from Yumcha. They used to sell them. They were they used to sell what was it? It was a Rip brand. It was Panasonic. Using the Panasonic style logo on them, and they were $2 from it was like a Chinese run store with a whole bunch of little knickknacks and stuff in it. The ones that would sell you the cheap AA and AAA batteries that'll leak everywhere, that sort of thing. But yeah, these sound almost as bad. Do not buy them ever. I mean, I might have to try another set in the same sort of price range and see if there's any difference in it. But that is bad. Why won't my phone focus? Dear Sony, if these are something that you're proud to put your brand name on, I have very small hopes for anything else you've got coming out these days. Terrible.